Legally Speaking with Crocker Law Firm.
Today on Legally Speaking, we're talking about pedestrian accidents. Cyndi, how is an injury claim different if the victim is a pedestrian?
The biggest difference is in insurance coverage. So in Kentucky, you have a claim for negligence against the at-fault driver, but there's also a claim called a no-fault claim. No-fault provides benefits for the first $10,000 usually of your out-of-pocket expenses like medical bills and wage loss, and that part of the claim is paid by insurance without regard to who's at fault. That's why they call it no-fault. So if you're in a car, the no-fault comes from the car you're in, whether that car's at fault or not. If you're a pedestrian, the no-fault coverage comes from the car that strikes you, whether that car's at fault or not. So even if you're at fault as a pedestrian, you can get no-fault coverage, even if the car that hit you wasn't at fault, say another car's at fault. Like I had a case where a truck hit a car that was stopped so hard it threw it into the pedestrians. So our no-fault claim actually came from the striking car, even though he wasn't at fault, while our at-fault liability claim for pain and suffering and the rest of the bills and wages and future damages came from the at-fault driver.
So what would happen if the car that hits you doesn't have insurance?
That's a good question. So in that case, you could actually look to your own insurance coverage on a car in your household. Even though your car wasn't involved in the wreck, that might be where you get your no-fault benefits, and you might have uninsured motorist coverage for the rest of the loss. And finally, if you are a pedestrian because you don't have a car, it's possible that the state will assign a company to provide you no-fault benefits.
You know, that's something that a lot of people probably don't know. There really are a lot of places to find coverage.
There are. It's good to have somebody look it over.
Thank you so much, Cyndi. Join us next time for Legally Speaking. To learn more about this and other topics, visit crockerfirm.com.